Good morning, Jerusalem. It's quite a nice day, and we are at Mount of Olives. It's the his side of the mount. We are more or less on the top. Soon we will send it down through Jerusalem, just like Jesus on Palm Sunday. You can see the tower of the Russian church. The Russian church was built very close to the Ascension Church. Sadly, the Ascension Church today, it's a mosque. Then the Russian decided to build their own church next to it. And where is the mosque of the Ascension? Which I must say, Christians can go there and pray, and it's a beautiful place. I took so many videos of it. Just let's say 300 meters from here, 900 feet from here. I'm dedicated that tour to everyone who are watching that video, but especially today to Audrey Sheba. We are next to the entrance of Pater Noster Church. Pater Noster is the first church that was built here on top of Mount of Olives, and we are talking about at least 24 churches that were built later on, but this is the first one. Actually, it's one of the three first churches in Israel. One of them is here, built by Saint Helen, the mother of Constantine. The other one is Church of the Holy Sepulchre, that I'm heading to bless it for you, my dear. And the third one is the Nativity Church. That one is the unknown church. It actually was called Aluana, which is Mount of Olives. And later on, in the 12th century, when the Crusaders built it, they changed it to Pater Noster, which is the Lord's Prayer. There, sadly it's closed. There is a cave, and people, and we believe that Jesus was teaching the disciples of his there. And it's quite an important cave. You can see the minaret of the mosque now, and this is the highest place. From there, Jesus ascended into heaven, but he promised us to come back again. Then in that case, he will come back from that place. They are renovating, I can see a little bit of the church of Pater Noster. Maybe that's the reason it was closed today. It wasn't supposed to be closed. And a little bit dangerous to do what I'm doing, but the door is open and I want you to see a little bit of it. What you saw is the Byzantine part of it. There are still some monasteries, actually nunneries here. This is the Benedictus nunnery. Guess what? This is a Benedictus cross. Guys, are you ready for that? Are you sure? Before we will continue, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But are you ready to see it? Are you? It looks like an almond tree. And this is my family name, Almond. In Hebrew, it's Shaked. I don't know about that, but I'm happy, grateful for everything, and Audrey Sheba wrote me that her family had to run away from I don't know which Muslim country, but Muslim country, because it wasn't easy for Christians to live in a Muslim country. I must say that it's true until today. Are you ready? Let me cross the road like that. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the old city of Jerusalem. Look how beautiful it is. Da-da-da-da. All right. You can see the Jewish temple. Where's the Jewish temple? See the wall here? This is the wall that King Herod built it. It's not only from the time of King Herod because it's been destroyed so many times, but it's on that walls. Then he created a plaza. On top of the plaza, he built look how beautiful it is. He built the Jewish temple, which was between 2 to 3 times higher and bigger than the Dome of the Rock of today. The Dome of the Rock symbolized the place that Muhammad ascended into heaven according to the Islam. He reached Al-Aqsa. You can see the mosque to the left. He went to the foundation stone, which is at the center of the Dome of the Rock, and he ascended into heaven. Now, because I know that Audrey Sheba is Catholic, then look at the Dome of the Rock. Above it, you can see 2 grey domes. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I'm going to pray for you to bless that cross here. Now, this is the Jewish quarter. This is the Jewish cemetery on top of Mount of Olives. And let's enter into it. This is the new part of it. Those are new tombs. You can see that this is in English, then you can read it without my help. Lucy, you can see the Hebrew version. But this is quite an old cemetery from the time of King David until now. Ta-ta-tam. Ta-ta-tam again. The Jews still bury their dead exactly like Jesus was buried. Religious Jew will bury their dead at the same day. They will purify the body, his body, and then they will bury them with a shroud around it, without a casket, without a coffin. What is the difference between those tombs to those tombs? This is the new section. A lot of them are rabbis, and this is an old section. That old section been destroyed by the Jordanians. Actually, they destroyed a lot of the Jewish cemetery, and they took their tombstones to use it as a road, as for their houses' walls. Right, this is a little bit dangerous. Then let me walk slowly here. Then, if we found it, we could bring it to the place that it was belonged to. But if not, then you can see that there are no names on it. It's almost like Palm Sunday. The difference between me and Jesus is a lot, but he was using a donkey. I'm not. I am the donkey. I'm carrying Jesus in a way. I hope that no one been offended by that. What I mean is that I'm carrying the cross of Jesus, walking into the city, just like in Palm Sunday. And soon I will shout, Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. And remember, when they moved to that side, the book of Matthew, I think 19, say that the rabbis, the Pharisees, actually were angry at Jesus, and not at Jesus, at the people that followed Jesus. But he said, guys, soon nothing will be left here, not even one stone. Guys, it's very, very steep now, not even one stone. I don't know if you can hear the drums. Of course, it's Monday, it's a bar mitzvah day. A lot of the Jews are, when they are reaching 13 years old, they are visiting the Western Wall and enjoying the ceremony of the bar mitzvah. They are becoming a man. Funny to say, that road is two-way road. Two-way road. Crazy, isn't it? Very steep, good for my muscles that I'm not using a lot because of the war. And remember that place, Jerusalem and the temple will be destroyed. And that's happened when he wept. Oh, it's still open. את פתוח? פתוח עדיין?
כן. עד 2?
That's it?
עד 1:30 סוגרים.
Okay. Then I will show you exactly where it's actually happened. I didn't plan to enter, I was sure that it will be closed now. You can see the Jewish temple. Wow, I'm surprised to see the Dominus Flevit, the Lord Wept Church. It's still open, but God is with us. If you want to have your own cross, it's not a problem at all. You can look at the description, the text attached to that video, open it, click it, and you will see the link of Buy Me a Coffee, and then you will find a variety of holy products that I can buy for you. I will take a video of it, and with your cross, of course, and I will send it to your house. Andre, you will get it. And it's a new church on top of ancient churches. I took a video of it earlier, then I'm not going to repeat a lot. I just wanted to see that it was built like a teardrop upside down. And let's enter to the church, because there's no one there. Then I can show you something special. If it's open, I think it is. Let me bless the cross for you. Here you can see a mosaic for 7th century. A church is facing to the east, like every church. And here you can see the apse of the ancient church facing to the east. But their church is facing to the south, to the west, through Jerusalem. And you can see the cross that is actually attached to the temple. Jesus is the temple, and this is the temple that Jesus said that it will be destroyed. All right, that's a picture. That's a beautiful picture. Now we can see the temple and the cross all together. Let me show you a little bit of the view. I took a video early morning of the view. I didn't think that the church will be open until late, but we are lucky. And I will show you what we are going to do. You can see the Jewish cemetery. That is the place, the part that the Judeans destroyed. The Russian Church of Mary Magdalene. Beneath it, it's Garden of Gethsemane, and I will enter there to bless that as well. You can see the wall of the city with the Golden Gate, and Jerusalem here, the Jewish quarter is there. Mount Zion is to the left of it with the beautiful church of the Dormition, the Muslim quarter. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's continue. Now I can take a better picture of their church. Early morning, the sun wasn't in the best position. Then one more picture of Dominus Flevit, the Lord Wept. No, Maya. On the way outside, you saw before that the Jewish cemetery of today, more or less. You can see the Jewish cemetery of the time of Jesus. Those are the ossuaries. They used to take out the bones of the dead and put it in that box, and then they could bury someone else instead of it. Then we just left Dominus Flevit. Hallelujah, it was open for us. I'm more than happy.
Oh, United Kingdom. United, you can visit. Then I'm okay today, thank you.
What can I say? It's amazing. Ti la 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 la. It's quite steep. It's supposed to be snow. I mean, snowy on Friday, Saturday, and it's still question mark. But they started to talk about it. Then you can understand that to walk here it will be impossible. It's quite hot. It's quite lovely. City of David is right there. That's where King David built the city. The Kidron Valley is divided us from Jerusalem. Remember, we are walking just like Jesus walked on Sunday of the Holy Week. I didn't plan to do that video, but I feel like I'm lucky. I'm lucky because of the weather. I'm lucky because I'm actually living here in Israel. I'm lucky that I can help you. And I think Audrey is the one that told me that she wants to watch all of my 21,000 videos. Then let me make it more complicated. It's more than 21,000 videos. But I'm happy that I'm doing it. I feel like I'm doing something good in my life. Remember two-way road? Yes. Indeed. Oh, the church that you see there is a Greek Orthodox church, and it's according to tradition that's where Saint Stephanos was stoned. St. Paul was there. He didn't stone him, but he was part of the group that did it. I'm trying to hold myself from falling. And we are reaching two churches. You saw Mary Magdalene, you saw the Golden Onion Church from the viewpoint. But to the left, it's Garden of Gethsemane. That is where Jesus prayed for the last time, together with his three disciples. And it's such a sad story. Audrey, I know that you were sick lately, but Jesus helped you more than any other medicine. Then that's why it's like he actually asked me to enter to Garden of Gethsemane if it will be open to be with you there. Look at that beautiful bougainvillea with amazing color. And there's an ancient column. And let me read it for you. Could you not watch with me 1 hour? Jesus said to the disciple, because they fell asleep 3 times. Watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. It's from Matthew 26, 40, 41. With his pray, yes, Father, and the total surrender of his will, Jesus triumphed in the darkest night of the temptation and suffering. This is the unknown part of the church. And if it will be open, we will visit it for like 2-3 minutes. I took so many videos of it, and I don't want that video to be as long as, as I used to. Because it's going to be long anyhow. If you want to support my channel, the best thing to do, and it costs nothing, is to send a channel of mine to your friends and ask them to visit it and to subscribe it. If you want to do more than that, you must understand that I'm not really working, although I had 6 days a working day lately because of the war. Done. Next to the like button, there is a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks. You can do that via YouTube. Add a description, and then you can find PayPal as well. You must understand with PayPal, I don't know why I cannot answer you, but I'm getting it, and I'm blessing each one of you. Then in Jerusalem. Now let us enter to the church. Hello, there's a group, and I'm not a tour guide. Shukran. Then let me show a little bit of the trees here. Sounds like Italian. And I will enter the church to see if the place that Jesus was praying is open. I'm gonna bless it there. And yes, I'm gonna bless it in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre as well. I know that he didn't ask me for that, but I felt that I can do that, and I did it. One thing that I love to read is from the book of Matthew 26:39. My Father, if it's possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I willed, but as through willed. And that's what we are doing. I mean, I didn't think that I'm going to do that, but I'm doing it because he asked me to do that, forced me to do that. Why the door is closed? I must be quiet. Let me bless it. Oh, it's closed. I cannot go there. Then I will bless it as close as I can. That's where he was praying. We did it! We did it! You can see the Golden Gate in front of you, the eastern wall of the Jewish temple that King Herod built. We will take the other way, and because no one is here, then the exit is, I'll go through the entrance because I can. You can see the olive trees. Some of them are very old trees. This is the time to pray. שוכרן, תודה, ביי ביי. I'm proud of that day. I'm really proud. I'm happy that we did it. We are reaching the Kidron Valley. Remember, it's a two-way road, but I cannot walk now. Then let me try to walk without dying. And let me show you something that most of the Catholics don't know that it exists. Because for the Catholic, Mary, the Mother, Blessed Mary, Virgin Mary, is buried at Ephesus, Turkey. Oh. I don't know what's happening today, but this is the tomb of Mary according to the Orthodox churches, including the Armenian churches. Now, if it's open, which is not supposed to be open, I will try to go and bless it. The only problem is that Armenian church is giving me the opportunity to bless it with a video. The Greek Orthodox Church, one of them doesn't like me to take a video, then I must respect it. Now let me see which day is today. Is that a Armenian day or Greek Orthodox day? מה שלומך? מי היום? ארמנים או? הוא לא אוהב שאני מצלם שם. אחמד, תודה, שוכרן. Then I will try, if you'll tell me now. Let's get to the darkness. According to the Orthodox churches, this is the tomb of Anna and Joachim, the father and mother of Mary. Joachim tomb and Anna. The tomb will be to your right side, and yeah. The tomb is empty, of course, because Mary assumed into heaven. The Muslims turn it into a mosque. Then to the right you can see the mihrab that tells you where Mecca is. Mary ascended into heaven as Jesus took her body and soul. Then the tomb is empty, and for the Catholic she was Immaculate Conception, without any sin. You can see the mihrab, and I bless the cross. That church used to be a Crusader Catholic church until the 12th century. I can see they're painting. Let us climb up all those stairs. At the other side, that chapel belongs to the tomb of Joseph, father of Jesus, the one who took care of Jesus for 33 years. Belongs to the Armenians. And nothing happened. Wow, Audrey, you've got the power. You've got the power. What can I say? Miracles can happen in Jerusalem. Guys, that was a very interesting video. I want you to see the Kidron Valley, and then we will say goodbye. Gosh, it's supposed to be cold. I'm sweating as hell. Let me try to cross the road without dying. But on the way, you can see St. Stephen Church, St. Stephanos, and this is the Kidron Valley, the divided Mount of Olives and Jerusalem. Absalom tomb, the son of King David, the son that tried to take King David's royalty and died. Thank you very much for being with me in that beautiful day. Bye bye.